Afternoon, Jerry. Thank you for coming in and speaking with us today. We recently, or Mary Beth recently sold your home, and just like to ask you a few questions about what the process was like for you.
Sure.
So when you began thinking about selling your home, did you have any concerns about the home selling process?
Actually, yes. I was at a particularly low point in my life. I was having some serious personal problems, and I knew that I needed to move. My concern was that I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to sell my house and be able to move on.
Great. And with some of those concerns, how did Mary Beth help to ease those concerns and help move forward with that process?
Well, she took care of everything. I didn't have to lift a finger. She took care of cleaning the house, getting it clean, getting it staged, of course, all the advertising and the showing, and I didn't have to do anything. She took care of everything.
It's wonderful. And how did Mary Beth handle the process of selling your home? You had mentioned the arranging for the cleaners, arranging for obviously the marketing and the staging. Was that a process, was she in touch with you about that, or was that something you talked about ahead of time?
Well, yes, both. We did discuss it ahead of time, and I knew what her plans were, and I was fine with them because, as I said, she took care of everything. There was nothing left for me to do.
That's great. What process did you use to select Mary Beth to represent you?
Well, I spoke to two other realtors first, one of whom was actually a personal friend, and they both gave me estimates for what they thought the asking price should be, and I thought it was too low. And another friend recommended Mary Beth, so I spoke to her, and she recommended a starting price that I thought was much more reasonable. And she ended up selling it in just 2 weeks for substantially more than the starting price that the other realtors had recommended.
That's wonderful. And then final question is, what would you say in recommending Mary Beth to any friends, family, loved ones?
Well, in addition to being, a remarkably efficient realtor, the way she took care of the whole sale, she was very sympathetic toward my problems at the time. And she's such a caring person that we've since become very good personal friends.